So today I'm going to set up my paper as the teacher model. At the top right corner, if you could write teacher model. We're going to put block 2 just so that I don't get confused. And we have been working with understanding how the same story can be told from multiple point of view. So our job is now to be creating that story that's told from a multiple point of view. So I'm going to turn my paper so the 3 dots are at the top. Above my red line, I'm going to set the scene for my story or tell the problem of what happens. So I'm just going to make a little note here. This is my scene or my problem. I'm going to relive the moment last year there was a rash. I don't know if you heard about this. A rash of teachers' lunches being taken out of the teachers' lounge refrigerator. That's the story that I'm going to tell. Now, when you tell your story, you can tell your story. It could be a true story that's based all in fact. You can tell a true story that's been embellished a little, where you kind of add things that happen, or your story can be totally fictional. I find it's better to always write from a place of truth, so you can really connect with the story. So my scene and my problem is teachers, if you can put this in on your paper, teachers are having their personal handmade lunches taken out of the refrigerators in the teacher's lounge. Now, when we're doing this, let's not worry about spelling or anything. Let's just get the ideas down on the paper. Okay? So that's my scene. That's my problem. In my 4 quadrants, I'm going to do this first quadrant is going to be where I'm going to set the setting. This is going to be view 1. So this is going to be view 2. And this is view 3. If you can't see, you can scooch up closer. For our writing purposes, it's going to be expected that you write from 3 points of view. You're going to be given an extra credit opportunity that you can write from a 4th point of view, and you will be personifying an inanimate object that is in the scene. Okay? So since I'm writing about the teachers having their lunches taken from the refrigerator in the teacher's lounge, I might write from the point of view of the lunchbox then if I were to do the extra credit. Okay? But everybody's expected to write from 3 points of view. So, in my scene, in my setting, I not only want to tell about the time and place, but I really want to activate the 5 senses. So, what do I see? What do I smell? What can I touch? What can I hear? What can I taste in these spots too? So does everybody know where the teacher's lounge is here at school? Okay, so like when you're walking to the cafeteria, you go through those metal doors. That next door the next door after you pass through the metal doors, before you like turn the corner to go to the auditorium, the teacher's lounge is right there across from your cafeteria. So when you open that door, you see a bank of windows, like how we have windows in our classroom. So there's a bank of windows. There's 2 white refrigerators. And they're going to be towards my right when I walk in. There's a countertop with two microwaves and a sink at the end. When you walk in, there's like 2 rows of tables that the teachers can sit at. There's chairs that are pushed in. There's a couch to the left, right? It's to the left. It's a rolling cart, right? A rolling cart. There's like an old teacher's desk. A phone. There's like a few bulletin boards that are decorated. And when I walk in, the first thing that I smell is usually popcorn when I open that door. So, because it's really like whatever, yeah, it was in the microwave last. Okay. Now, when I tell the points of view, remember you're telling one story that happens from 3 different points of view. So this point of view is going to be the person who gets their lunch stolen. This is going to be the person who is there when it happened. Kind of like the bystander. And then this would be the who? Yeah, the person who stole the lunch, the thief. And it hurts most when it's somebody that you know. I'm just going to highlight things. Yes? Oh, yes, we know who it was, don't we? You. I'm sorry, Sticky Fingers, what did you say? Okay, so the person who gets their lunch stolen. So in the next boxes, we're just going to kind of quickly tell the story in bullet points of what happens. So we're not like writing the story out. We're just kind of like brainstorming how we want their story to unfold. So the person who gets their lunch stolen. So they're probably hungry. They're thinking about their lunch. They try to hurry themselves to get to the teacher's lounge. But they're always at the end of the line with the students because they don't leave the room first. Oh, thanks. I'll add that. Stomach is grumbling. With friends like this, who needs unmute? Grumbling. So they open the door and they smell that popcorn, which kind of makes them hungrier. They walk to the fridge. They open the door. It's not there. They become upset. They ask the person who is there if they saw anything. feel ignored. They leave upset and hungry. Nobody likes a hungry Machota. If this was about me. Code pink. Okay. Now, the person who's the bystander. So this is a teacher who's already in the lounge. Their back is to the refrigerator. I know you're going to find this hard to believe, but teachers are on their phone in there. They hear the door open, but closes quickly. They see a shadow. They hear the door open again. They hear some angry words. They're kind of all wrapped up in their phone. They hear the door slam. So in the beginning, who is this? They hear the door open quickly. They see the shadow. Who do you think that is? Yeah, probably the thief. And then they hear the door open again. They hear the angry words. That's probably who? Yeah, the person who got their lunchbox stolen. We'll have to wait for that for another day. Okay, so let's talk about the thief, shall we? So they're probably hungry, starving. They forgot to pack their own lunch. Maybe they're holding a grudge because they lost at the debate. This is purely just speculation on my part. They're always the first to the teacher's lounge because they leave the room early. They open the fridge. They see the pink flamingo lunchbox. They grab it and scurry out like the rat that they are. Okay. Whomever the thief is. So today, this is just the outline of the story. So that's all you're doing here. Okay?